Hello, welcome to our channel. In today's video, you'll face an epic Bible challenge with a quiz all about the Old Testament, 20 questions in total, with 10 difficult and 10 in full hard mode. It's time to find out how much you really know about the Old Testament. Keep track of your answers, because at the end, we want to know how many you got right. Challenge on. Can you score 20 out of 20? But before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more awesome content like this. We've got a new quiz every week. Now let's get started with our quiz. Who was David's maternal grandfather? Ahithophel. Ahithophel was the father of Eliam, who was the father of Bathsheba, Solomon's mother. Samuel 11-3, 23-34. Which judge made a reckless vow that led to the death of his own daughter? Jephthah. He vowed to sacrifice the first thing that came out of his house, his daughter. Judges 11-30, 39. Which prophet saw a valley of dry bones come back to life? Ezekiel. The vision symbolized the restoration of Israel. Ezekiel 37-1, 14. Who was known as a man after God's own heart? David. God chose him not for appearance, but for his heart. Samuel 13-13, Acts 13-22. What was the name of Elisha's servant who became leprous? Gehazi. He lied and took gifts from Naaman, disobeying Elisha. Kings 5:20-27. Which Old Testament book does not mention the name of God? Esther. Though God's name is not mentioned, his providence is evident. Book of Esther. Which prophet was called while still in his mother's womb? Jeremiah. God said he knew and chose him before birth. Jeremiah 1-5. Which psalm begins with, "The Lord is my shepherd"? Psalm 23. One of David's most famous writings. Psalm 23. Who interpreted Pharaoh's dreams in Egypt? Joseph. He was called from prison to explain Pharaoh's dreams. Genesis 41. What was the name of Moses' brother who became high priest? Aaron. Aaron helped Moses speak and served as the first high priest. Exodus 4:14, 28:1. was the first man called a Hebrew? Abraham. First reference to someone being called a Hebrew. Genesis 14:13. Who cursed his own descendant for seeing his father's nakedness? Canaan, son of Ham. Ham saw Noah naked, and Noah cursed Ham's son, Canaan. Genesis 9:22-25. Which king of Judah became leprous for entering the temple improperly? Uzziah. He tried to burn incense, a duty reserved for priests. Chronicles 26:16-21. Which prophecy foretold the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem? Micah. Foretells the birthplace of Christ. Micah 5:2. Which prophet had a vision of eating a scroll? Ezekiel. The scroll represented God's words and judgment. Ezekiel 3:1-3. Who wrote, "It is better to go to a house of mourning"? Solomon. A reflection on the value of life and death. Ecclesiastes 7:2. How many chapters are in Isaiah, and what's the theological curiosity about it? 6 chapters. Mirrors the Bible's structure. 39 chapters like the OT, 27 like the NT. Book of Isaiah. What was the name of Saul's father, Israel's first king? Kish. He was from the tribe of Benjamin. Samuel 9:1-2. Which prophet spoke of replacing a heart of stone with a heart of flesh? Ezekiel. Refers to God's transformative power on his people. Ezekiel 36:26. Which prophet had a vision of 4 creatures with different faces? Ezekiel. The 4 living beings had faces of man, lion, ox, and eagle, representing divine beings. Ezekiel 1:10. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any new content. See you in the next video.